Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This channel is called Growing My Green Thumb. This channel is about my experience learning how to garden. Since the pandemic and all of the food insecurities we face, I have realized that as a coping mechanism, I like to use gardening to help just ease my nerves and to be out in nature, which is really good for me. So April 2020, I started working on my vegetable garden, and it included me eventually tearing up the whole flower bed that was in this front garden here. And I got a company to come out and put some new brickwork, and I built all of these planter boxes myself, and we had these cattle panel arches put in. My husband helped me do that. And so this is what we're working with now. I'm very excited to take you along the journey with me. I am learning how to garden. I am not an expert by any means. I am in zone 9A in southeast Louisiana, so there is it's a lot of heat in the summer, a lot of humidity, so we do deal with some powdery mildew issues on plants that are susceptible to those. So in the short amount of time I've been gardening since last April, I have learned that squash and zucchini, though they tend to do well in other areas, I have not found any that do exceptionally well in my area. So part of this journey is going to be taking y'all along the ride with me to see what successes we have and what failures we have, because I know there are going to be many failures, especially when it comes to the pests and those little caterpillars. We dealt with that last summer. So I do try to practice organic gardening practices as much as possible. Before I really realized that Miracle-Gro or other products like that, those chemical type fertilizers, were not organic. I did have some of that, so I'm not throwing away anything that I have. I will be using that, but moving forward, I will try to incorporate as many organic practices as possible to be good for the environment and to be good for me too, because I will be eating all of these vegetables. So in short, welcome to this channel. This is called Growing My Green Thumb. I'm not an expert gardener by any means. I'm a very new gardener, but I do want to share my experiences with you and hope you can teach me stuff along the way. So please comment your suggestions all the time. I appreciate them, and I can't wait to see what suggestions y'all have to help me grow as a gardener and to help put some more food on the table. So thank you guys for joining, and I can't wait to show you all the fun things I'm going to be doing in the garden and sharing with you and learning and growing my green thumb. So give it a thumbs up if you like this channel, and if you're going to be excited to see what types of things we're going to be doing. My kids love being out here with me, so you'll see them a lot. My daughter especially loves to be in the garden planting things. My son mostly just likes to dig in the dirt, so you'll see him around too. So please subscribe if you like to see this journey we're on and just see this garden go from, it was a flower garden, and now it's going to be more of a Potager style, flowers and vegetables for consumption. I also, one of my many ideas and projects that I will be working on, I have it's about 10 foot by 30 foot, I believe, area where I really want to have a native garden. One of my ideas is to have this, we're sitting on about an acre. I want to have this acre certified as a Louisiana natural habitat. We're in southeast Louisiana, and wildlife preservation is very important to me, and so I will try not to use chemicals, maybe some organic chemicals if I need it for caterpillar control on the vegetable garden, but I'm trying to plant some native plants out in that area to try to keep them away from my vegetables so that we can all coexist, because coexistence is key. So I'm just keeping an eye on my little boy out there. He's doing some digging. He's always in the dirt. So again, thank you all for stopping in and having a look. I plan to upload once a week, maybe more if it's something that I just have to get out and tell you guys. So lots to come about starting our spring garden. I have some seedlings inside under lights already. If you have any specific questions that you'd like videos on, please drop them in the comments. I'd be happy to make videos on what I use to start my plants inside, what kind of lights I use, where did I get my stuff, how much it costs. I am trying to do things the most cost efficient way possible, because we're in the pandemic, you never know what's going to happen, and I really want to just grow a lot of vegetables also, and fruit too. One of the things I did recently in January, we got some fruit trees, and I'm very excited about them. We have 2 different types of plums, a pomegranate, and some Asian pears, and some pawpaws. So we'll see how these do this coming season, if we get some fruit off of them. And I'm just really happy to be out here in the garden. I love being out here under the trees, listening to the wildlife, and I hope to share all these beautiful things with you. And thanks for listening to my ramblings. I'll hope to see you guys soon in the next video. Thanks for watching Growing My Green Thumb, where you'll watch me grow my green thumb.